Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Marlette Youssef. We begin with top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A former congressional candidate and pro wrestler was in court for the first time this morning. Defense attorneys for Daniel Rodheimer are seeking to suppress evidence in his murder case, including text messages and phone calls between him and his wife. According to courthouse records, Rodheimer's wife said in one text that she, quote, watched you nearly murder someone. Rodheimer is accused of attacking Christopher Tapp during a party at Resorts World last year. The former wrestler is due back in court May 21st. Two Las Vegas strip clubs are in court over a dispute about their business names. Court records show Spearmint Rhino, an adult entertainment club chain, alleges another strip club, Peppermint Hippo, is infringing on the club's trademark because the names are confusingly similar. Peppermint Hippo opened its Las Vegas location in April 2022. Founder and CEO Alan Chang previously told the Review-Journal he named the club after a fictional one in the South Park cartoon. A lawsuit aiming to block a Nevada law that makes harassing election workers a felony is dismissed again. The Election Worker Protection Act makes it a crime to threaten or use violence against an election official to interfere in an election. 4 Nevada residents have filed the suit, saying the law violates the U.S. Constitution. But this week, a federal judge dismissed the case for the second time, ruling that the plaintiffs failed to show a credible threat of prosecution. The Downtown Grand Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas is on the hunt for a new general manager. The former GM left the role in February. Fifth Street Gaming CEO said daily operations continue with the assistant general manager and other property leaders. The property opened in 2013 after years of redevelopment of the former Lady Luck Casino. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Things are warming up in the Las Vegas Valley. Tonight's low in the 60s. We've got plenty of sunshine Thursday with temps in the upper 80s and low 60s in the evening. Friday is similar, but with a twist, as 17-mile-per-hour winds will be felt throughout the day. We could see some clouds, but it will still be nice and bright out there. Saturday, winds increase to 23 miles per hour with temps in the low 80s and low 50s. Don't put your sweaters away just yet. While winds will simmer down Sunday, temps are only reaching the high 60s. In business, sponsored by the NAB Show, where content comes to life. Get your tickets at nabshow.com. November's Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix produced the largest economic impact in history for Las Vegas special events. Super Bowl 58, 3 months later, was a close second. Applied Analysis recently reported F1 had a net economic impact of $1.5 billion. The Super Bowl produced $1 billion. Tourism in Las Vegas is on a steady climb since the pandemic, and those visitors are spending more than they ever have. And after a 2-week span when one slot player collected over $1.7 million in winnings off 7 hits at Caesars Palace, a different player won 8 slot jackpots this week, walking away with over $1.4 million.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The WNBA announced that the Las Vegas Aces will have 35 of their 40 games televised or streamed nationally in 2024. Their May 14th home opener against the Phoenix Mercury will air on ESPN2. The champs are expected to receive their rings prior to tip-off. 3 of their game times also changed. Their July 2nd contest against Indiana, which could feature Caitlin Clark, will now tip at 6:30 p.m. from T-Mobile Arena. Expectations are the Fever will draft the Iowa Star in the WNBA draft taking place Monday night in New York.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. For the elderly, navigating your health care can be stressful, especially when it comes to specialists knowing which doctor to see for what medical issue. Elizabeth Rogers, an internal medicine assistant professor at the University of Minnesota Medical School, says communication is key. Let your doctor know if you need clarification on who you need to see next and if you cannot afford their medical plan for your treatment. That way, they can better help you.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Grab a pimento cheese sandwich and head down Magnolia Lane because it's time for the Masters. The first major of the season tees off Thursday morning at Augusta National Golf Club, and Scottie Scheffler is the plus 485 favorite at Circa Sportsbook, followed by Rory McIlroy at 12-1 and defending champion Jon Rahm at 13-1. Xander Schauffele is next at plus 1550, and Hideki Matsuyama stands at 19-1. For more Masters betting, check out Todd Dewey's column at lvrj.com.
In lifestyle, sponsored by Atomic Golf, now open next to the Strat. Picking season is officially here. Gilcrease Orchard, a historic Las Vegas landmark, is now open to the public. You can pick carrots, radishes, leafy greens, and many more fresh veggies. And if you love flowers, tulips are blooming in the flower field. There's something for everybody. You can buy kettle corn and peanut butter on your picking adventure. Gilcrease is on North Tenaya Way and open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Warner Brothers took over the Coliseum at Caesars Palace for this year's CinemaCon. Anaya Collins tells us what the buzz is all about.
So movie theater owners and executives from more than 80 countries gathered to meet and look at the latest in technology and watch some upcoming films. Big names like Tim Burton, Michael Keaton, and Catherine O'Hara were there to talk about the new Beetlejuice movie. And George Miller unveiled several minutes of the Furiosa Mad Max saga starring co-star Chris Hemsworth. And Robert Pattinson helped reveal footage of the long-anticipated sci-fi extravaganza Mickey 17, which is due in January. And Michael O'Leary, president and CEO of the National Association of Theater Owners, also spoke about the need for more bright spots like Barbenheimer.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7. Be sure to subscribe to Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content and live breaking news. We'll see you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.